Beginning in May of 1918, New Orleans was terrorized by a serial killer. He would break into homes, usually by smashing the glass in the back door, and kill the families with their own axe or a straight razor. Nothing was ever stolen, and the families were usually Italian-American, leading some to theorize it was racially motivated. The gruesome nature of this case isn't what makes it right for this channel, but rather the bizarre behavior of the killer. While the thought of a deranged killer on the loose was enough to send New Orleans into a panic, the killer took it a step further by sending a letter to a local newspaper, dated as being sent from hell, March 13, 1919. He stated, "Esteemed mortal, they have never caught me, and they never will. They have never seen me, for I am invisible. Even as the ether that surrounds your earth, I am not a human being, but a spirit and a demon from the hottest hell. I am what you Orleanians and your foolish police call the Axeman. When I see fit, I shall come and claim other victims. I alone know whom they shall be. I shall leave no clue except my bloody axe besmeared with blood and brains of he whom I have sent below to keep me company. If you wish, you may tell the police to be careful not to rile me. Of course, I am a reasonable spirit. I take no offense at the way they have conducted their investigation in the past. In fact, they have been so utterly stupid as to not only amuse me, but His Satanic Majesty, Francis Joseph, etc. But tell them to beware. Let them not try to discover what I am, for it were better that they were never born than to incur the wrath of the Axeman. I don't think there is any need of such a warning, for I feel sure the police will always dodge me as they have in the past. They are wise and know how to keep away from all harm. Undoubtedly, you Orleanians think of me as a most horrible murderer, which I am, but I could be much worse if I wanted to. If I wished, I could pay a visit to your city every night. At will, I could slay thousands of your best citizens, for I am in close relationship with the angel of death. Now, to be exact, at 12:15 earthly time, next Tuesday night, I am going to pass over New Orleans. In my infinite mercy, I am going to make a little proposition to you people. Here it is. I am very fond of jazz music, and I swear by all the devils in the nether regions that every person shall be spared in whose home a jazz band is in full swing at the time I have just mentioned. If everyone has a jazz band going well, then so much the better for you people. One thing is certain, and that is that some of you people who do not jazz it on Tuesday night, if there will be any, will get the axe. Well, as I am cold and crave the warmth of my native Tartarus, and it is about time I leave your earthly home, I will cease my discourse, hoping that thou wilt publish this, that it may go well with thee. I have been, am, and will be the worst spirit that ever existed, either in fact or realm of fancy. The Axeman. Though some citizens wrote back into the paper that they dared him to enter and would even leave their windows open so he wouldn't damage their doors, a majority of the city hosted huge parties with jazz bands that played well into the morning. True to his word, the Axeman didn't strike that night, or ever again. He was never caught, and no one ever figured out who, what, or where he was. He left behind a body count of 12 men and women, and a mystery that remains unsolved to this very day.